I'd like to welcome all of you on our today's debate, especially the proposition, the opposition, the secretary.
I'm secretary. My duty will be to control the time and the visual speakers.
And of course, the audience. The topic of today's debate is immigration is a positive phenomenon. Now the first speaker from the proposition will talk about the issue.
First of all, I'd like to introduce my team. Michalina, Olivia, Natalia, and me, Natalia. Mr. Chairman, the proposition and the audience. Today's subject of our debate is immigration. With members of the proposition, we would like to present arguments supporting the thesis immigration is beneficial. What is immigration? Immigration is phenomenon when people come from one country to another country for more than 3 months to find work or for better life. It is caused by political situation, religion, economy, or private reason. The USA is a country where a lot of people want to come. Nowadays, there are 46 million immigrants in the USA. In Germany, there are 12 million. In the United Kingdom, there are 8 million. And in Russia, there are 11 million immigrants. A lot of immigrants come from Mexico, 12 million, India, 12 million, China, 2 million, and Vietnam, 1 million. Immigration is an inherent element of culture and economic development. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now the first speaker from the opposition will take the floor.
Mr. Chairman, the opposition and the audience, let me first introduce my team. Nicole, Ada, Jakub, and me. The previous speaker talked about the definition of immigration. Like we all know, the movement of people has been always present in our history, but it was never on such a big scale. It's a huge challenge, especially for the governments of well-developed countries to control the amount of the influx of people. Having in mind all the current negative incidents involving the immigrants, it is a difficult task for the authorities to provide good living conditions for the local people who want to feel safe. What's more, several terrorist attacks that has been occurring in different parts of the world are connected with uncontrolled migration of people. Therefore, my team will try to prove that migration is not a positive phenomenon. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now the second speaker from the proposition will present her arguments for immigration.
Mr. Chairman, dear proposition and the audience. The previous speaker from the proposition explained the definition of immigration. Now I will present the arguments to prove the thesis that immigration is a beneficial phenomenon. First of all, thanks to immigrants, there is a cultural diversity. But what does it mean? In our city, Poznań, there are Vietnamese, Chinese, and Turkish restaurants. My second argument is the fact that immigrants fill in the gaps in such trades as beautician, hairdresser, builder. Moreover, these people rent flats. They pay taxes on the rent, so they are getting richer in the economy of countries they live in. The example is Stęszew district near Poznań, where immigrants rent flats. Now I will present the subsequent argument. The history of countries such as Canada, the USA, Australia is based on immigration, and these countries became great powers. My last argument is the fact that at the time of big crisis during First World War, the Poles immigrated to the USA in order to find a job. Through the war, Poles got rich the economy of the USA, and they sent money to their families in Poland. I hope my strong arguments prove the thesis of the proposition. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now the second speaker from the opposition will present her arguments against the immigration.
Mr. Chairman, the proposition and the audience. Today, the subject of our debate is immigration. I will present some arguments to prove that immigration isn't a beneficial phenomenon. Firstly, immigrants often take low-paid jobs. That's why some local people can lose their jobs or their salaries are low. Moreover, there are situations of fees and sexual harassment caused by immigrants. The local don't feel safe. The example is the sexual harassment of women by immigrants in Germany on New Year's Eve in 2007. My last argument is the fact that immigrants who come to different countries don't know official languages of those countries. It's a serious problem because immigrants don't integrate with local people and form guilds. I hope my arguments were strong enough to confirm our view that immigration isn't a beneficial phenomenon. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now the third speaker from the proposition will take the floor.
Mr. Chairman, dear opposition and the audience, another argument to persuade that immigration is a beneficial phenomenon is the fact that thanks to immigrants, a society is aging more slowly. A lot of immigrants who come to different countries are young people, and they rejuvenate the population of these countries. The next argument for immigration is that immigrants often settle the populated towns and villages. The example are towns in Germany and villages in Portugal. If immigrants hadn't settled there, this place would have emptied of people. Another benefit of immigration is an economic development. They fill in the gaps in the workforce. If immigrants hadn't taken up jobs in different companies and factories, they would have been closed down because of labor shortage. Thanks to immigrants, companies and factories produce more goods and services, and countries are getting richer. The subsequent argument for immigration is the fact that women from Europe have fewer babies because of economic reasons. The example are women from Germany, Denmark, or France. Immigrants, in most cases, have more children. That's why workforce will increase in the future. These people will pay taxes for pensions for the elderly. What is more, through contact with immigrants, we can get to know other cultures and religions, and people become more tolerant. My last argument are figures showing that 70% of new jobs created in Europe within last years are filled by immigrants. This fact proves clearly that immigration is a benefit are needed. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Now the third speaker from the opposition will talk about the issue.
Mr. Chairman, the proposition and the audience. I will also present arguments to confirm that physical immigration isn't a beneficial phenomenon. People try to pass through this illegally because of immigrants illegally smuggling and the trade in humans developed. A lot of people died during the transport or they were deceived by smugglers. I will move on to my second argument. There are situations when the locals don't accept immigrants. It causes aggressive attack, violence against immigrants. My last argument concerns a financial issue. At the beginning, immigrants need social assistance. Special programs to integrate immigrants are also expensive. The cost of the help is paid from taxes of the residents. I hope my three arguments will convince the audience. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much. Now the fourth speaker for the proposition will talk about the issue of immigration.
Mr. Chairman, the opposition, and the audience. The previous speakers have strongly proved that immigration is a positive phenomenon. Immigrants brings energy and innovation. Host countries are enriched by cultural diversity that eliminates stereotypes. Job vacancies and skills gaps can be filled. For example, services to an aging population can be maintained when there is insufficient amount of young people locally. Immigrants have a big influence on the development of the economy. And we should support immigrants in their work and stay so they will pay taxes. What's more, we cannot restrain or suppress the phenomenon. The only way of controlling it is to create certain laws that will regulate the influences of immigration. For example, in Canada, the economic class provides the admission to applicants who are supposed to be likely find employment and contribute to Canadian economy. This is determined by ranking candidates against one another, weighting of factors such as education, work experience, and language skills. We hope our team convinced you that immigration is a positive phenomenon. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now the fourth speaker from the opposition will take the floor.
Mr. Chairman, the proposition and the audience. The previous speaker have strongly proved that immigration is a negative phenomenon. Immigrants who don't know the language cannot integrate with the local society. What's more, they often take low-paid jobs. That's why some local people lose their jobs. It causes aggressive attacks and violence against immigrants can cause situations of death and sexual harassment. The locals don't feel safe. I hope all the mentioned argument convince the audience that the immigration isn't a beneficial phenomenon. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to open the floor debate, which gives the opportunity for the audience to join the debate. Please raise your hand if you want to say something.
Raise your hand if you want to say something.
Are you for or against immigration?
Okay? You can speak. Why?
It gives us a chance to learn different cultures. For example, their traditions or cuisine, economic growth, job vacancies can be free.
Thank you. Somebody else?
I think that I'm against the current immigration situation in Italy because I think that the whole system is not well organized and the distribution of migrants is not equal in all the Italian regions. But I hope that this problem will be solved soon because I know that it isn't easy to be a migrant because every of these people have their own stories, their past and their dreams.
Thank you. Somebody else?
I'm in favor of immigration because if I were in their shoes, I'd go to stay homewards and go to a safe place where I could find a new job and maybe start a family. In my opinion, the best solution, even though I know it's impossible, would be to end all the causes of the wars. This way the migrants needn't live in their countries but come to our countries.
Thank you very much. Somebody else?
I'm in favor of immigration because if I want a person to escape from a war, I do the same thing and I try to go to a safer country. I don't agree to the fact that Italy is one of the few countries that welcome these people.
Thank you very much. Somebody else? Thank you all for participating, both the proposition and the opposition. Shake your hands, please. And now it's time for the audience. Please stand next to the group that has convinced you more.
Stand next to opposition or proposition.
It seems to be the winner is the proposition.
Thank you very much for the attention. It was just an example of an Oxford debate to show you what